Opponent ever going to show up?
Maybe they're just getting some final stretching. What the? Well, there's their opponent.
Well, looks like we may still have a fight on our hands.
Well, no one expected to see this.
This is not who they planned for.
This superstar has decided to take this match for themselves.
This match is off to a rocky start after some blows were exchanged before the bell. But now these superstars look ready for even more action.
This match is a power keg, ready to blow. Emotions are running very high between these superstars.
Yep.
Got the arm trapped. Looking for La Maestro cradle.
He manages to make it barely a 1 count.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Being carried around now.
Big slam. Oh, man. He saw that one coming.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Pop-up cutter. Ooh.
Guerrero was ready there.
Oh, what a quick answer.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
And Cena retaliates. Oh, he saw it coming. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. He catches Cena with a counter. Punch right in the head.
Fought off with an elbow.
Oh, that'll knock your wind out.
And he heads back into the ring.
Power slam incoming, no.
Instead delivers the inverted DDT. Saw what was coming. We'll see what they call Big Mac John.
Yeah, the greatest of all time. John Cena, the 16-time world champion. Man. Here's the pin. Manages to escape before the 3 count.
Close call. That was almost lights out.
Picked up and being carried around now. Gets slammed down.
It's that time again. Time for the 5-knuckle shuffle.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Hard landing.
Your legs have to feel like jelly after you got spun like that. And back elbow creates separation. You hear the talk in the locker room, the anything you can do, I can do better mentality that's been building between these competitors.
I've noticed just how much they've been trying to one-up each other as of late, and I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Lift it up. What's next?
Let's see airplane slam.
Great way to put your opponent on spaghetti legs moving forward. Taken down with a chop block. Had it scouted.
Oh, he was waiting for it the whole time.
Powering out at 1.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of him.
He's able to slip away from that. Oh, turned that around and planted them. He's covering him. He's got him.
No, Eddie Guerrero says not yet.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Eddie able to defend against that.
Cena, look at this power. Onto his shoulders. Altitude adjustment.
Eddie's in a bad spot.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover.
What in the world? Incredible kick out from Guerrero. Eddie clinging on to life in this match.
And Cena inches away from gaining the 3 count.
I'm getting dizzy just watching.
Able to slip away.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Heading up to the top turnbuckle. Look at the high. Frog splash!
Did Eddie get enough of it?
He stays alive. He stays alive.
Cena kicks out. I mean, he doesn't say never give up for nothing, guys. This is what John Cena is made of. Never give up isn't a catchphrase. It's Cena's way of life.
What other option, what other choice does Eddie have now? A desperate Guerrero is a dangerous man. Inverted DDT connects.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
And he gets set back into the ring.
And Eddie Guerrero looking to hype himself up here.
Vicious right forearm. Take it over.
Going for the win here.
No, kick out at 2.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Latino heat with a boot to the gut. And a brain going in for the win here.
And he fights it off.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
As this match goes on, is there any self-doubt running through the minds of these competitors?
You can't even allow that notion to creep into your head. You have come too far.
Look at the high frog splash by Eddie.
Cena's in trouble. Cena's in trouble.
Cover. An exhausting match, but a victory he'll savor forever.
Here is your winner, Eddie Guerrero.
And so it's clever tricks and unorthodox tactics that win the day this time.
I'm still impressed with the ability to turn the tables back in your favor.
Yeah, I don't think any of us expected that.
The high-flying Hall of Famer.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Sanford, North Carolina, the WWE Women's Champion, Lita.
Hey, took part in the first ever Raw Women's Main Event match against Trish Stratus.
It was that very same night, Cole, that Lita captured the Women's Championship.
Yeah, indeed, it was one of the greatest matches in the history of the women's division. And, well, Lita may be on the verge of delivering another classic here tonight.
From dungeon to diva to an all-time great. And Lita is ready to go, looking to make a lot more noise here tonight. It's going to get chaotic.
Lita is the type of competitor who will risk her body to both entertain the WWE.
Shoulders down, Penny predicament.
She probably didn't expect it to put her away there, but she's put her on notice. And gets sent right into the corner.
Knife edge chop.
Ooh, that'll leave a mark.
Whack. Oh, God. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Not a good spot to be in. Down in a hurry. Ooh.
hands around the attack.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Calculating the next move here.
Oh, shoulder breaker.
That is gonna hurt.
And Natalya dodges there.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an escape.
Leading her into the corner now. Shoulder to the stomach. She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. Natalya puts a lot of pressure on herself to be the very best in every situation. Is that sort of pressure going to cause some cracks in Natalya's foundation tonight?
Yeah, but the same pressure is also how diamonds are formed. Natty's not happy with anything but her absolute best. If Natalya can keep her wits about her, those high expectations should be easily obtained.
Caught in a bad spot. Down in a hurry.
And she just avoided some serious damage. Lita! Reverse to cover. Does she have it?
No! Kicks out. Not yet. Target is set on Natty. She's in peril.
Kick to the gut by Lita. Followed by the DDT.
And that convey. And staying with it into the cover.
2. No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
Lita went all out. It wasn't enough. Wonder where her head's at now after coming so close. The ref took the brunt of that one. She's being derailed here.
But the question now is, can you find a response through the pain?
Not looking good. In this position. Oh, did you hear that thud? Into the pin. She fights her shoulder up before 1.
Late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out before the 1 count.
A narrow escape.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT. She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand.
Hoisted up high here. Oh! Looking to put this one away here. No, she kicks out.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3. Stiff elbow will break that up.
Gets lifted into position. Down in a hurry.
Queen of Hearts looking to finish things off.
He's about to do so, Corey. If she can step through, the sharpshooter's applied.
Submission.
Oh, reversal. Oh, got herself out of it. Ah, she fights Lita back. Boom. And once again, she's put on the back foot.
This late in the match, though, I don't know what else you'd expect.
She's back in the ring now. Natalya turns the tables. What a display of strength here.
Oh, look out.
She got her shoulders down. Stopping the ribs count at 2. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea. Lita dodges a bullet.
Lita's got her right where she wants her. Lita with a kick to the midsection.
Lita with the DDT. Lita was right on target. Following it up with the cover.
Time to celebrate a massive Impressive victory here.
What a win. What a battle. Wait for the
With a kendo stick.
What the?
Why?
What is this superstar trying to prove, just ambushing from behind with a kendo stick?
The world's most dangerous man is here.
Ken Shamrock's going to knuckle up and get himself some here tonight.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 205 pounds, the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock!
Shamrock's transition from the MMA world to WWE has been seamless. He treats every match like a... As McAfee says himself, let's go!
Oh, Michael, I feel like we're going to see something ultra impressive here tonight.
And his opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 233 pounds, Pat McAfee!
Look, not for nothing, Pat McAfee continues to prove he belongs in WWE with everything he does.
Pat. Guys, always love seeing a fellow announcer in the ring like this. It takes me back to my glory days of mixing it up in the ring.
Glory days, Michael? I don't quite remember it going that way. I would say Pat has already had a better run in the ring than you have.
Come on, Bob, that's not fair. He's been an elite athlete for most of his life. I've just been an elite announcer for most of mine, and I might add, I'm undefeated at WrestleMania, something even Pat can't claim.
And we have Ken Shamrock, who's never not in a state of complete and total derangement. And if that's not terrifying enough, this psychopath is actually a master fighter, a master technician.
That's precisely why Shamrock's the world's most dangerous man, Corey. He's not just out of his mind, he's out of his mind and as talented as they come in the ring. That's a pretty scary combination.
Inverted DDT connects.
Shamrock able to defend against that. One up,
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Going for a power slam, slips down from behind into an inverted DDT.
Oh my gosh!
He goes for the quick pin attempt. No, a kick out.
Probably knew that wasn't going to be enough at this stage, but every time you cover your opponent, you make them kick out. Every kick out exerts energy.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. And gets tossed back into the mat.
Shows great wherewithal there.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Oh, look at this. A release belly to belly. Shamrock blocking in the ankle lock. Will his opponent tap out? He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael. He dodges out of danger.
Setting up for something here. Taken down with a body slam.
Going up, throwing down punches and counters out.
Punch lands.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
There it is. Reversal. Clothesline. their feet here.
Crashing down with a vertical suplex.
And Ken is a bit staggered after that attack. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Ooh, man!
And he slides him back to the mat.
Shamrock keeps him at bay.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Down! Brutal!
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
And the count stopped short of 2.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
Devastating counter. Scouting paid off with a DDT. Man.
Oh, he's going for the pin.
No, he gets the shoulder.
How?
Back elbow completely cuts them off.
And Pat capitalized.
Kick to the gut by Pat McAfee. Holy moly, code red. Pat's got this sealed up.
Shoulders down. Wow, just barely making it out.
Wow, looks like this book has a couple more chapters in it.
We might be seeing a whole saga written tonight.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result. Not looking good. In this position, slam down.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly.
Ken Shamrock looking to make his opponent tap out.
Will his opponent tap out? And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold. Way to avoid that.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Down in a hurry. McAfee carefully lining it up. There it is. Touchback.
Shamrock in big-time jeopardy.
And that's it. Pat McAfee is your winner.
Here is your winner, Pat McAfee.
Ken Shamrock has to be overcome with anger after that loss.
Takes a lot to outplay the combat veteran, but it seems cooler heads prevailed.
Well, Shamrock isn't going to take this loss on the chin, that's for sure.
Here comes Zoe Stark.
A superstar who is as tough as she is dangerous.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Hurt Business from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark!
Here comes the sensational one.
And her opponent from New Orleans, Louisiana, Sensational Sherry!
Sensational Sherry is ready to go here. And this is one of the toughest, most accomplished competitors in the game today, male or female.
Sensational Sherry is fierce. She can be a powerhouse, a grappler, or take to the sky. Sherry brings an energy to the ring that can't be matched.
Yeah, Byron, an energy that's going to leave you laying and claw your eyes out. In a word, Sherry is scary.
But we know Zoe Stark doesn't mess around. For Stark, she has only one mode.
Zoe will take on anyone at any time in any type of match. If you have a brain in your head, you stay away from Zoe Stark at all costs.
Inverted DDT. Oh. Stark with some agility.
Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. What a reversal.
Get yourself out of harm's way.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT.
Got out of the way.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
Just never had a chance to block any of those. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Got them off their feet here.
Scoop slam sets things up.
And Sherry is one step quicker.
Being carried around now. Off the headbutt in control in this matchup. Wait just a minute. Are you kidding me?
I think it is.
It sure is. These superstars did not expect this. Look out! She's here!
From behind. Oh, what the hell? She's interfering in the match.
Downright vicious. There's no low she won't sink to.
The official clearing the area.
Her shoulders are down. This could be it.
Early kick out. Referee right on top of the action.
Looks like it's going to take much more here.
Gets out of dodge.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT.
Sensational Sherry. Step over toe hold. Wait, will she break free? Yes, she battles out of the hold. And she quickly turned that around.
Shoulders down. This could be it.
She breaks the count quick.
She just shocked everyone in the ring.
Oh! She could end this thing right here. And a shoulder in the air.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
From the middle rope.
Completely missed the mark there.
Boom! She might need to regroup.
As Zoe gives her a taste of that impressive power.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Oh! She knew how to evade that.
Calculating the next move here.
Bomb! What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Great counter by Sherry. Boom! Right in the breadbasket.
Zoe Stark off the rope.
Goes down low with a basement knee. Stark showing just what it means to be a powerhouse.
Impressive athleticism on display there.
Setting up for something here.
Down in a hurry.
She's looking to go top rope here.
Launching. Sherry from the top rope. Sensational Sherry might have her.
And into the cover. And she's still in the game.
No telling how much surviving that will cost, Bill.
I don't know how someone kicks out of that. I don't know how you can still be standing.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. Gotta figure out a way out of this one or it could be over.
This is painful to watch.
Trying to get out of the submission, and does.
Rolling up,
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Looking for a scoop slam, no, slips behind, inverted DDT. Starks looking to wrap this one up.
Zoe Stark.
Backflip into a face buster.
That has Sherry locked.
And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for her.
You got to give a lot of credit here, withstanding what has taken out many other competitors.
Body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT connects. Flying possum. Whoa. Flying possum. Kick out. She still has life.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Hoisted up high here. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. She wants to take this thing to the outside.
Ooh.
And now thrown back into the ring.
And Sherry is one step quicker.
Lift it up. What's next?
Really targeting the shoulder. Good defense there. You saw that.
Sensational Sherry. Step over toe holds. The hold is just getting tighter. Yes. And will she? And she finds a way out of the submission. Not a good spot to be in. Scoop slam. Catches the kick.
Caught all of that with her face. And now Zoe
Stark. G360 connects.
Stark stamping an end to this.
2. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Zoe Stark!
Uh-oh. The animal has been unleashed.
Batista is here. The man who turned WCW on its head.
The ringleader of the NWO.
And his opponent, representing the NWO from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, Hollywood Hogan!
He built the NWO to infiltrate and destroy.
Turned out to be one of the most powerful factions this industry has ever known. The NWO was able to decimate the establishment. And don't forget that Hollywood never goes anywhere without backup from the NWO.
He has turned the New World Order into a global power.
And it's all part of Hogan's crystal clear vision to dominate.
When Hulk Hogan turned his back on the Hulkamaniacs, it was a turning point in his career. Hollywood Hogan's full focus shifted to his favorite subject, himself.
He did what he had to do, Cole. He saw a road to in-ring success, big paychecks, and good times. Anyone in his position would have taken that opportunity.
I don't know that I agree there, Corey, but it's undeniable that ever since Hogan put on the black and white, he's become an even more dominant force.
But I think the animal is ready to be unleashed.
You don't say, Saxton. We all know that the 6'6", 290-pound brute has a temper and a short fuse, and he's not going to stop until he gets the job done. So ready or not, here Batista comes.
And he avoids what was coming.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Hogan getting out of harm's way.
Big reversal from the Hulkster. Hogan's offense gets foiled.
He'll take things into the ring.
Caught in a bad spot. What a press slam.
Saw it coming and avoided it. He's able to avoid heavy contact.
What a display of strength here.
Batista sidesteps it.
Effective counter. He's able to reverse it. And he re-enters into the ring. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Broken up with a fist to the face.
Oh, jarring spine buster by Batista. And this is what Batista does so well in the...
Batista with the Batista bomb!
Does the Hulkster have strength to recover?
Two! Oh, he gets the shoulder up before three.
I can't believe that this whole arena's in shock.
Yeah, but no one's more shocked than the man who thought he had a pinfall.
Not many people escape defeat after Batista gets hold of you and executes that maneuver.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Big chop block. That'll stop you in your tracks.
Oh.
Batista got it taken to him there.
Hollywood is not someone to take lightly, and the opposition is starting to feel the effects of that truth.
Shoulders down. Might be it for Batista. No, stops the count at two.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Uh-oh. No!
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Oh, that opens the door for Hogan.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Able to make a timely escape.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Delivering a series of sharp elbows.
Big punch finds its mark.
And he has answers for Batista.
He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Down into the shoulder. That hurt.
Hollywood Hogan off the ropes.
Big leg drop.
Hogan might have just ended this one.
Able to reach the ropes, and he's able to last here.
Ooh. Batista avoids. This could be it, Corey.
here is your winner, the Animal Batista!
Hollywood Hogan clearly shocked and frustrated with this loss.
The Animal went to work on his prey and did what he does best, ripping and tearing his way.
She packs a huge punch in a small package.
This is the woman who many declare the best luchadora in the world.
There's a chilling calmness that emanates from the Dark Angel.
And her opponent from San Fernando.
La Congregada Loca lives up to her name in the ring. The crazy crowd is feisty, unpredictable, and can find her way out of any pitch.
And she's been doing that in rings across the world for years now. This wily veteran will look to build on her success here tonight.
But then there's Stephanie Vaquero, a superstar we know is as determined and vicious as they come once the bell rings.
Yeah, Corey, Stephanie Vaquero holds absolutely nothing back in the ring. You know that Vaquero's laser focus won her gold all around the world. And that focus has possibly only gotten sharper since she's come to WWE.
Calculating the next move here. Michinoku driver.
She escapes the attack.
Totally helpless at the moment. Scoop slam.
Now look at this laser focus. She's looking to put this to bed.
Being placed in the corner here.
Knee to the gut. Has them up for the power slam from behind into an inverted DDT. Oh, ouch. Evasive maneuvering there.
A quick finish. Can she do it?
Still too fresh to stay down. Bam! She's able to evade.
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this. Look at this. This can't be good. And a backbreaker. Ouch. Pretty sure I'm into that move. Hoisted up high here. That'll break it out. Arm wringer.
And countered with a knuckle sandwich.
Stephanie with the counter. Lift it up. What's next? Sit down. Powerbomb. Stops the count before it, too.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
Ooh.
Vaquero felt that coming.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Getting up, but she has no idea she's in the crosshairs.
Eat defeat.
This might be the end here.
She still fights out in one.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
Looking for a power bomb here. Up and wait, nope.
Into the cover.
And she kicks out right away.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Oh, she has bad intentions now, removing the turnbuckle pad.
She's taking things to the floor here. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. She's now looking a bit worse for wear. Ooh. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Ooh. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Down in a hurry.
Oh, predicted what was coming. Powered them up. No. Here come the punches.
Provided escape plan.
Oh, a spinning heel kick. She's vulnerable. Up on the top turnbuckle.
The superstar willing to do whatever it takes.
Lance Bulldog.
Good night.
Can this be it? Is this the end?
And she fights it off.
She just won't stay down.
Gets lifted into position. Sit out, powerbomb.
Ooh.
And Vaquer on the receiving end again.
Stephanie here in a disheartening position.
Tossed back into the ring.
La Cangajita Loca is just begging for a fight. Some agility gets her.
Ducks through. Up and over. Selena del Sol. This spells trouble for Stephanie.
A kick out. I don't believe it.
It was almost all over for her.
It does not get much closer to 3.
Ducks through. Up and over. Selena del Sol.
La Cangajita Loca about to end this fight.
And that's it. La Cangajita Loca gets the win.
Here is your winner, La Cangajita Loca.
Stephanie Vaquer unable to get the win here.
Stephanie Vaquer put up quite the fight. You have to imagine this loss really stings.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 552 pounds, Ivar and Eric, the War Raiders.
The moment this match was announced, the WWE Universe.
They are one of the greatest tag teams in history.
Well, you're right about that, Saxton. The Motor City Machine Guns have accrued tons of tag gold and accolades around the globe.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 420 pounds, Alex Shelley and Chris Singh, the Motor City Machine.
The bell sounds and the Motor City Machine Guns are here live. This team has made a ton of noise in WWE within a relatively brief period of time.
I go way back with Shelley and Sabin. The Guns wreak havoc with spectacular offense and have taken WWE by storm.
MCMG are always on the same page, and the level of continuity rarely seen, even in tag team competition.
And if you're a team that wants to learn how to work as one, this should be a match to study.
This is a match to take notes on. As a team, you always have to be on the same page, but in this one, you can expect to see teams on the same sentence.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
That's not the approach we expected to see, but the results speak for themselves.
And he retaliates.
Going up, going down, punches and counters out.
Clothesline! And he's ready to switch things up. Tagging out. Tag. Oh, baby, look out.
Picked up and being carried around there.
Transition right into the pin.
Forces the shoulder up.
I thought he might have had him there, but it's early.
All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissors. It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here. Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
And he doesn't stay down for long.
Trying to get this over with pronto.
Not a good spot to be in. Body slam. Tag made. Lifted and completely helpless here.
Right into the pin.
He forces a break before the count of 2.
Getting the shoulder up before 2 tells me the end is not near.
Super kick.
And now placed in the corner.
Enziguri flatliner.
Teamwork making the dream work right here with that display.
Super kick.
Shelley sizing it up, getting ready.
Eric's able to dodge that. Low, right into a chop block. Debilitating counter.
What a display of strength here.
In off the tag.
Setting up for something here.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here. One up, Going down, punches and counters out.
Step up Enziguri.
Got him in the corner now.
Tag made. Double team coming from Sabin and Shelley. From the top.
Skull and bones. It's do or die for Ivar. Manages to slip out of the way.
Got them off their feet here. Powerbomb! Ooh. Tags in here.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Manages to reverse it. Oh!
Boom!
Boom! What a right. What's Eric planning here? Oh, clothesline.
That's it. Shelley is out.
Makes the cover. Barely kicks out.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Being carried around now.
Running power slam. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Ivar set up. Samoan driver. Can Ivar close things out?
And going for the pin.
And it's over. Big tag team win there.
Here are your winners, Ivar and Eric, the War Raiders.
This pairing paid strong dividends with an impressive tag team win.
Two men with one common goal can be a dangerous thing. They're putting the entire locker room on notice.
And it's the best in the world, CM Punk looking to get things going in singles action.
We all know that Punk has a habit of rubbing people the wrong way with the things he says, but to use his own words, tell me when he's telling lies. Because Punk's proven time and time again that when the bell rings, he can more than back up the things he says.
Yeah, Corey, it's a quality that doesn't exactly make Punk a lot of friends, but again, in his own words, he's not here to make friends.
The chilling image in the other corner is Karrion Kross, who has vowed to smash his adversary through the gates and into the most painful parts of hell.
Kross approaches every match with grim determination. He wraps himself around opponents like a giant constrictor and makes people suffer physically and mentally.
And a low-time cover. And he comes in under the ropes now. Still fighting back. Look at him go. Not looking good. In this position.
Kross gets out of the way.
Caught in a bad spot. Powerbomb. And fends off the pinfall.
Clearly hoping for an early end to this one.
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Oh my gosh, going head-on into the stairs.
He connects with a counter. Caught with the boot.
And Karrion Kross is all business now.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
Everything he can do to create space here. Sliding into the ring now. Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Come on, this isn't right.